I'm excited! Hi Stitchers, welcome to week 3. We hope you enjoyed stitching with all the different colors last week. My favorite part was the berries here. I love the shading in there, different colors of pink, because that's one of my favorite colors. If you have a favorite part that you've stitched so far, let us know. Before we start stitching, let's go over what we'll be doing this week. So our goal for this week is to stitch the cookies. Since we primarily have stitched with the whites, greens, and pinks, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with something different this time. I think I'll start with the dark brown. That way I'll start at the edge of the cookie and then I'll just work my way across. Are you ready? Let's go stitch. Let's see. So I'm going to start with this dark brown color here. I already have a piece cut ready to split the threads. I also used these Super Shears Mini that we have on our website. They're only a few bucks. Super satisfying little clicky noise. Not sticky, very easy to use. It also comes with this little cover. Makes it safe to go in your project bag, and they are also small enough that you can take them on the airplane. Don't have to worry about TSA stealing your stuff. Okay, let's start right up here. See this spot. Get her little tail coming through. If you do have a difficult time seeing holes like I am, it does help to have a light colored fabric, or maybe if you're sitting on the couch, you can have a light colored blanket on your lap. That will help you be able to see. You can also use a light behind, or maybe you have a light up magnifying glass. That'll work too. I unfortunately can't use a magnifying glass for this video because it'll be in the way. Don't forget to count so you don't just go on autopilot and do too many stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the last one for this little row here. Shout out to those who have shared their work with us. We loved seeing your progress. If you haven't yet, or you're still catching up, give us a tag on Instagram or Facebook. That way we can see your work too. Alright, we're turning this little corner here. Going up the other side of this cookie. So this goes all the way up and meets with that dark pink. Now, we are stitching this for Valentine's Day, but if you don't want to do that, maybe you want to stitch this later in the year, or if you don't have time for a stitch along right now, you are welcome to stitch this at any time. It is a super fun little pattern to stitch. Just works up pretty quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta get the right number in there, otherwise your cookie's gonna be lopsided. I got plenty of threads, so I'm just gonna run up here. Just a few more stitches to finish up the dark shadow for these cookies. Even this dark brown looks good on the gingerbread. It's the last 3. I refuse to start a new thread. Got the shadows all finished up. We got the stitches going around the side and bottom edge here with a little bit here on the top. I'm really loving how the dark brown contrasts with the brown from the fabric. It's beautiful. Hopefully you're enjoying this project as much as I am. Keep watching for this week's finish. And here's the reveal. Ba-ba-ba! Look at those adorable, delicious looking cookies. I just love the way the light pink and the little flowers in there really pop off the gingerbread. It looks like actual frosted cookies. Super, super cute. There was definitely a lot of stitches this week, but I loved that I actually got to, everything's all together so you could actually railroad it and not have to jump your stitches around. So it seemed to work up a little quicker in my mind, but overall it was a lot of fun to do, and I love how it's really coming together now. This part here looks a little bit funky to me, but that's just because we don't have the back stitching in there yet. We'll save that for next week though, so hopefully you're ready to get your back stitching done. That'll be this holly up in here and on the bottom, and then we've got a little bit around these small 2 berries. And then we'll also be stitching and back stitching both of the peppermints that are on the sides of the cookies here. That's it for this week. Just a reminder, next week will be the last part of our Valentine's Day stitch-along, and we won't be doing the finishing during the stitch-along. However, we will have another Crafting 101 video featuring this chart and the finish. See you then! Happy stitching!